last time I was here, we did our no flour almond bread. Okay, so we kind of have a lot of similar ingredients. You'll notice here. Okay, we're going to start off. We have to start off with our coconut oil first because we need to melt it.
Okay.
It comes in a hardened form here. Okay, so we're going to take a quarter of a cup.
Okay,
yeah, sure.
Shall we? All right.
In here.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then over here.
Oh, it is harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have some toasted nuts here, okay? So we have some pecans, almonds, and then that's perfect. We'll just throw it in there. And then a little bit of shredded coconut, okay? You want to make sure you get the unsweetened coconut. You can be fooled when you're at the grocery store. You might just see shredded coconut and pick that up, but we want to make sure we have the one that doesn't have any sugar.
Of course. Okay. You want to put natural sweeteners in ours.
Absolutely.
We'll just pretend.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go. Good. You were doing just fine, too.
No, I just would have done the whole scrapey, but this is TV and we don't have time necessarily for all
coconut oil is a lot like butter. It's going to melt pretty quickly.
Yeah. Okay, so don't just leave it and walk away and then you want to make sure.
What's that bubbling in the microwave? Oh,
what's that smoking? Okay, so while that's melting, we're going to get, whoops, it's slippery. Some almond butter. Okay. So I prefer the one that's not chunky. It's up to you. Okay. We'll use the same spoon. That's fine. Yeah. And you can just fill up a quarter cup of almond butter.
Oh, you need quarter cup?
Oh, you could just put half of it in there.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, we're good. We can work with this.
Right.
Oh,
looks good.
It's so good, this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's really yummy. You could use some,
put
on some apple slices.
Yeah, I've got to get some because every time people use it in the kitchen here,
I
always
use it
find
all the time.
Fabulous.
Yeah, you got to mix it up because it separates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, how much in there?
And half a cup.
Okay.
So half a cup pecans, half a cup of almonds, and the shredded coconut.
All right.
And, you know, a lot of people will reach for the prepackaged protein bars. You know, they're full of things that we can't even pronounce.
Yeah.
So I did some research online. I was trying to find something, you know, I want to avoid granola bars and, you know, all this sort of prepackaged stuff.
But you might as well just have a candy bar, right?
Absolutely.
You might
as well. So much sugar in them. It's ridiculous.
And people don't realize, like a lot, you know, I heard some people say, oh, you know, those new whatever bars, like it's great. They're chocolate flavor. Well,
that's because it's chocolate.
Even though it has fiber in the title, it also has a lot of sugar and a lot of other things.
Oh yeah,
that
listen,
aren't good for us,
I've got Fruit Loops at home, and it says, you know, a great source of fiber.
Yeah.
Fiber's pretty low on the list, by the way.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It's a little treat every now and then.
Okay, so now we have our liquid here. Okay, we're gonna take our toasted nuts. Okay, if you wanted it a little finer, you could throw it in your food processor, but I like it kind of chunky.
It's kind of nice to have crunchy.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to take an egg over there. There, an egg.
Just going to crack it right in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you design these recipes yourself?
Not always, no. A lot of times what I do is I'll go on the internet and I'll do a search, you know, depending on what I'm looking for. And I might take a recipe, I might take a traditional recipe, which is great, leads me to this book here. It's a book that Chelsea from Freeform Fitness put together. And what she's done is taken a lot of recipes and, you know, put a healthier spin on it. So it might be a traditional recipe that you might, you know, have at home that you want to make it a little bit healthier using ingredients that you have.
Gluten-free.
Absolutely.
So substitute flour for almond flour, that kind of thing. Right?
Substitute sweeteners. And
I mean, and sometimes you need to, you know, do some experimenting. Not always. You can interchange. So, okay, so now we put an egg, and that's going to help keep it together. We're going to take a scoop of protein powder.
All right. Okay. This is the vanilla?
This is True Whey protein powder. We carry it at the gym there at both locations. And
I've had it actually. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. Not only, like, I'm sure it's great in recipes too, but just as a shake, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's
really yummy.
stevia, which is a natural sweetener as well. Sometimes protein powders will have aspartame or sucralose or something like that.
To make a shake, is it just simply putting this in milk?
And I would add water.
Or water?
Or almond milk. You can put some almond milk, throw it in a blender, some frozen berries.
And you're ready to go.
It's really good with goat yogurt.
Oh,
Not
really?
kidding you.
Yeah.
Put a little bit with goat yogurt. It's very good.
Good. And now what we can do is we can add a little bit of sea salt.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
I'm gonna go like.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bicep workout.
Yeah,
at the
absolutely.
Same time.
Yeah. I mean, you don't. This is something you can play around with. You don't need exact measurements. Put a little bit of vanilla in.
All right.
Other things you might want to include, depending on what your goals are, you could add some dried fruit.
Okay.
You want to be careful with dried fruit. A lot of people don't realize, and I sort of, as in my research, found out a lot of dried fruit is already sweetened.
Right.
Yes,
So make sure you read the ingredients. Make sure you look at, if it's just cranberries or is it cranberries plus sugar or
syrups or whatever. And sometimes dried fruit, you can have like the smallest amount and they're full of calories and sugar and everything too. You have to be careful how much you eat.
When something is dried, the natural sugars are increased because it's now more concentrated.
Oh yes, of course.
So, but if this is something you want to give to the kids,
put in some dried cranberries.
I don't even
want
to cook this. I just want to go like that.
Yeah, I could eat it like
Looks
that.
Looks good, eh?
Okay, and we'll put a little bit of cinnamon.
Okay.
Give it a little bit of natural flavor.
Shake. Oh.
Or a lot.
Mix that up, my friend.
Nothing to see
Nothing
here,
to
as
see.
you were.
Lots of people
I
like
just like cinnamon. Yeah, she
Yes.
said to taste.
That's
right.
Cinnamon, and you know what? Cinnamon is a great spice. It helps to control.
She's so nice.
Yeah, it's very
That's
good
good,
for you.
Derek.
It came out a little quicker
I
than
wanted
I
mine
expected.
with extra. You're
You're
very
doing a
sweet.
great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
It's
Okay,
nice.
so we have all of our ingredients
This
in
is
here.
ready to go.
If you found that you wanted a little bit of sweeter, you could add maple syrup, honey, that kind of thing. But
Right.
if your goal is for weight loss, maintenance, I would stick with that.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna
We're gonna put it in here.
Yeah.
How long are we gonna bake this for, Alana?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
on
on 350, yeah.
Oh my gosh, so easy. Once again, you come on here, you show us in under like 9 minutes that it's so easy to make your own healthy treats and they taste delicious as well.
Yeah,
They're good for
thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having
We
me.
appreciate it. There you go.
And here's the finished product.
Yeah, there's the finished product,
lovely.
which we're going to dive into. You can be sure in just a moment. We've got lots to do coming up on the show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the second half. Don't go away. Oh my.
Yeah. I hope you like this.